Charlie Sheen and Dean Cain are taking an epic stand against Hollywood and Democrat insanity, and I gotta say, it's gonna make you proud. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chase, and this is Cut to the Chase with me, Chase. And I gotta say, Charlie Sheen is stepping up to be a true patriot amidst something that has become so racially and politically divided. But that doesn't matter because it looks like he understands what is right and what is wrong. And it's better to stand with what is right. He's a true patriot for that. We're gonna get into it. And then we got Dean Cain over here. Has Superman himself become an ICE agent? We're gonna get into all of that, but real quick, if you could just go down and hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you could help us out on that, that would be great. Before we get to the point where Charlie Sheen gets involved, we need to understand some background context that led to this. So about 2 weeks ago, there was an event that's been kind of colloquially known as the Cincinatti Brawl. And during this brawl, there's a woman who's been nicknamed as Holly, who tried to de-escalate, kind of get in the middle and calm things down, in the which she got sucker punched by a woman and then hit by a man, to which she then fell to the pavement, smacking her head and sustaining a lot of injuries. This soon spread like wildfire through the internet, and justifiably so, because when you watch it, it looks very eerie. Fortunately, she seems to be doing okay and is recovering. But of course, the aggressors in this situation need to be justified in their actions, and it's now been tied up in race issues. And I'm not even kidding when I say this. They are trying to blame Russia.
Russia. It was all bullshit.
Yes, they are trying to say that Holly in some way has some Russian collusion to this incident, and also the other white guy that was mauled, all tied to Russia. Really? And I'm going to be very frank here and say I don't care at all about whatever happened preceding this. Nothing deserves this level of response. It's just brutality and barbarianism. So as the story caught on, Senator Moreno of Ohio and YouTuber Benny Johnson got together and they started a Give, Send, Go for Holly. And this is where we see the entrance of Charlie Sheen, because there was an anonymous donation that was made to her campaign right here. I'll read it. Hi, Holly. Both of my parents are from Ohio. I'm a lifelong Reds fan, and I also played for the Indians in the film years ago. My Ohio connections run deep, and what happened to you will not be tolerated by the true Ohioans like yourself, as justice will reign supreme. I like how there's that little dig at the whole Russia idea of all this. Heal well, young lady, and know that we are all rooting for you. Love, CS. Now, it was quickly deduced who this was, and it came up as, this is probably Charlie Sheen. So Benny Johnson made a post, big news, moved by Holly's story. Actor Charlie Sheen has personally and generously donated to her recovery. To Charlie Sheen and to the thousands who stood with Holly, thank you. You're saving a life. And then to remove all doubt, Charlie Sheen himself came in and commented, Benny, I was merely following your gracious lead. The speed at which you and Senator Moreno hashed the donation plan was stunning and compassionate and as patriotic as it gets. You both reminded all of us of the America we remain proud to call home. Keep up the great work, and to Holly, we have your 6. XOX. CS. So I, for one, was actually surprised to see this. I was happy to see it, but I was surprised because you don't normally see actors come out and support these kinds of issues where the situation, there is a good and there is a bad side to it, but the media comes in and muddies the waters so it looks like it's, oh, you know, there's all these racial tensions and Russian collusion. What is right? What is wrong? There is a right and there's a wrong. And Charlie Sheen was able to deduce that because obviously he's using his common sense when looking at this situation. So I think it's really cool, and I think it is a demonstration to show that violence like this in America is absolutely unacceptable. And Holly herself has since released a video thanking everybody for the support on Give, Send, Go.
I just want to say thank you so much to everyone for all of the love and support. It is very humbling that you have sent your prayers, your blessings. It's definitely what's keeping me going. And you have just brought back faith in humanity. So God bless you all, and thank you. I appreciate everything that you're doing for me and my family. It's been very, very hard, and I'm still recovering. I still have a very bad brain trauma. And thank you, everyone.
So it's good to see that she is doing better. And if you are curious about all of the Russian allegations that were made toward her, she sat down with Benny Johnson, I believe it was yesterday, and she gave this response.
And you are not a Russian.
No,
I've
no.
heard many Russians. I've heard many Russian accents. And I live in a place with a lot of tourists here. We're pretty close to Orlando. We're in Tampa. And I hear Russian accents, and you don't have one.
No, not at all. And that's it. And also, I'm not married to the Russian mob, Russian affiliates. I'm
So they're trying to victim blame. They're trying to, it's a tactic. They're attempting to victim blame and say that, you're the villain.
She sounds pretty normal to me, and I absolutely agree with Benny here. They are trying to victim blame, and they are trying to make her out to be the villain in all of this. That somehow this whole brawl was created by her. It's shameful and disgusting. And if you are interested in giving to her Give, Send, Go, I will link it down in the description as well. And I also just want to add, take a look around Give, Send, Go, because there are a lot of campaigns on there that probably don't get the attention that they deserve. So while you're there, look around at other campaigns and see where your heart takes you. Now let's hop over to Dean Cain real quick, because this was brought to my attention. Is Dean Cain joining ICE? And the answer is, there is no answer. It has not yet been confirmed that he has or he has not. He is 59, and so he may be past the age limit for being able to join up with ICE, but he has been in law enforcement for the past 10 years. But he did release this video here that's kind of a promotion to, hey, you should join up with ICE.
Hey everybody, Dean Cain here. And for those who don't know, I am a sworn law enforcement officer as well as being a filmmaker. And here's your opportunity to join ICE. So if you want to help save America, ICE is arresting the worst of the worst and removing them from America's streets.
So I think that's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of old Hollywood actors back in like the 40s and the 50s, where now most all the actors in Hollywood at the time had all been in World War II. And so there was just that sense of patriotism and doing good for your country that is completely missing in today's entertainment industry. So good on Dean Cain. I think that's pretty cool. And now I want to turn the time over to you guys. I'm very curious what you guys think about the whole Charlie Sheen thing. Were you guys as shocked as I was, or do you even care? And also Dean Cain out here promoting to join up with ICE. And if you guys like this video, smash that like button down below. And also, if you want more content like this, you should hit that subscribe button. Help us get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's what we're going for. And you guys can be a part of that. And hit that bell for notifications as well. And as always, guys, peace out.